I survived hardcore Minecraft for 100 days with no shield and no netherite armor. Stick around to the end to see a teaser of the next 100 days and subscribe if you want to see that video when it comes out. On day 0, I cut down some trees, got some food, found a ruined portal, mined some coal and iron, cooked some food, and then went to sleep to end that first day. Pretty boring first day, it's just a normal day. On day 1, I planted some sugarcane, but then I found a village, so I unplanted that sugarcane. Then I went to explore the village, and I made some iron tools. On day 2, I set up in the village, I replanted the sugarcane in a nearby river, and I moved the beds to the middle of the town. I spent a few days setting up a mine shaft and mining, and then I found a cave and fought some skeletons. Since I found this village, I just figured I'd start trading the villagers to make sure I could have whatever armor and tools I wanted. So I upgraded a toolsmith and an armorer, and then upgraded a fletcher so I could get some emeralds to keep upgrading them. Then I went back underground, and there were some creepers that exploded, but I lived. Then I spent a few days chopping down trees to trade with villagers, and then I got bored with that because, you know, ADHD, so I went back down to strip mining, and I found this axolotl buddy. Then I did some more villager trading and some more tree chopping. Then I got mending. On day 21, I collected some food from some nice cows. On day 22, I went out exploring and I found some pillagers. I wasn't ready for a raid, so I drank some milk, but there might be a raid on the next episode. On day 23, I raided some neighboring villages and I stole everything that was valuable. Then I spent a few days setting up an auto carrot / potato farm. It's logical Geek Boys design. You can find it down in the description. I'm not going to go over the whole thing in this video. On day 28, I got the closest I've gotten to dying so far, but I didn't. I lived. Then I set up enchanting. I got my first Silk Touch and Fortune 3 pickaxes. I mined my first diamond vein, and I got some dripstone. Then I spent a day just strip mining with my Silk Touch pick. I put mending on my Silk Touch pick, and then I might fix that pickaxe. Now I didn't want to repeat a day 28 where creepers can just spawn. They spawned onto this island a lot, so I decided to start cleaning up the village to stop them spawning. I also cleaned up the surrounding area by cutting down more trees. Back in the mines, I got some obsidian and some diamond. I found a zombie spawner, and I found another axolotl friend. Then I got a good axe with efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. I added some mending so I could chop down more trees, so I can do more trades with villagers. Then I spent a few days cleaning up the village. I removed a couple houses. I cleared some more of the nearby forest. I enchanted a golden helmet to prepare for the nether. Protection 4 is really good enough for me for the first nether excursion. Then I went into the nether. I got some glowstone. I had a scuffle with the hoglin, but I won. I traded some piglins. Then I almost died, but I, like Technoblade, never die. I killed the ghast with his own fireball. Then I found a fortress. Killed some blazes and had basically dream luck. The last thing I did before I left the nether was find some nether wart. Then as I was leaving, I didn't see this hole. I fell in and I did my first block clutch ever, and I still don't die. I didn't write down the coordinates of my first portal, so I built a new one and then explored until I got home. And when I got home, I planted that nether wart I found. Then I went back down the mines, I found some emeralds, and then I found another axolotl friend. And I found a rare zombie because in 1.17.1 they can no longer pick up the glowing sacks. Then I cleaned up the village a bit more, and I removed this church. And then at night I farmed for phantoms, I fought some enemies in the swamp, and then some phantoms spawned, so I fought them, but I didn't get any of the membranes that day. The next night I did get the membranes I wanted though. On day 60, there was a creeper in the center of my village, and then I went and enchanted some boots. On day 61 I repaired some of the iron golems around the village so we had some protection. Then I enchanted a new golden helmet, which had better enchants, and went back into the nether for more piglin trades. Then I got some potions brewing, like Slow Fall for the dragon fight. Then I did more deforestation, and more villager trading, and more deforestation, and more villager trading. And I got better enchants on my boots. And then I did more deforestation, and more... You get it by now. Day 69, nice. I mean, eyes. I used eyes to kind of triangulate the stronghold location. Then I just ignored that for a few days. And then I just got back into a loop of, you know, the old stuff. Let's just skip over that. Then I combined some stuff, like good helmets, some good chest plates, and I made a good sword. Then on day 77, I picked up all my stuff for the dragon fight and went in the direction of the ender portal. On day 78, I got where the eyes led me and dug down. I found the stronghold and almost immediately found the portal room. I filled it with all the eyes but one, and I stowed the items there that I would need later. Then I spent a day just cleaning some more of the village, getting rid of like 4 more houses or something. Then I spent more days just chopping down trees and trading villagers. It's very boring, and it was more boring for me than it was for you. On day 85, I got mending on this villager too, but I don't need it. I need infinity, and after trying for so long, I finally got it. And then that night, I farmed for some gunpowder. I stowed some stuff I wasn't actively using my ender chest, and then I also put some useful items in there too. I traded more villagers for more XP so I can make some armor improvements. And some weapon improvements. On day 89, I went in a random direction to see what I could find. On day 90, I found a sunken ship with a buried treasure map, along with some food, loot, and bamboo. And I dug up the treasure on a nearby shore. But by day 91, apparently I'd had enough exploring, so I went back home. On day 92, I cleaned up the village some more, I got rid of 4 more houses and some more nearby trees. Then I upgraded another farming villager to master to get good food trades like pumpkin pies and golden carrots. Then I traveled back to the stronghold and got everything I needed for the fight. And on day 100, I went to the end. Now, we've all seen end fights. You break the crystals, wait for the dragon to perch, chop in her next bunch, chop, 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 get launched up in the air, which is why I brought slow falling potions, and then you ender pearl there. And in no time, you beat the dragon. After they saw how easily I beat the dragon, some endermen wanted to catch these hands. Finally, I got the ender dragon egg and teleported to the end island. But that'll have to wait till next episode. If you want to see that episode, don't forget to subscribe, and now for the teaser for the next episode.